we're good. Alright, looks like we're heading into Champ Select. I should turn up the music to make this more epic. Actually, League of Legends. They're on Spotify. They might actually have the music that they use in. Never mind. Let's let's play some of this music. Alright, so we have Hecarim being banned, very popular top lane pick at this point in time. Very, very potent lane bully. And we have Lucian also being banned by the blue team, Time Devourers. Sivir and Cat being banned out by Are We Being Detained. Sivir being a very popular AD carry pick for the bottom lane, and Katarina being a very snowbally assassin that benefits greatly from the new item loaded Zeko. And the last ban's going to be Maokai, so it looks like they're putting some focus on that top lane from Are We Being Detained, and it's time to see what Time Devourers are going to pick up first here. Sejuani is also very strong in this patch with the new Cinder Hulk edition. It looks like a first lock Aurelia for Time Devourers, Aurelia being a very, very potent top laner, a lot of sustain, a lot of damage, and a lot of CC. So 40. I don't see anybody else having problems. So we'll see. Sion and Lux being picked up by purple team. Sion a very good top lane choice at this point in time. I'd say it's probably the best thing you could pick considering two of them were banned. Or two popular top laners were banned, Hecarim and Maokai. Lux also picked up a very high damage mage if she can land those bindings. Victor being picked up for the mid lane, no doubt. Also a very good pick, and I feel like Victor will have a very easy time winning trades against Lux in lane due to his very strong Q. It looks like they're mulling over their AD carry pick right now, Endercell is. TP, I would assume Jedi Master Kenobi is going top lane. I don't actually have the roster information in front of me right now, so there's no way to actually know. Caitlyn being picked up, that's for sure going to be VRFB, considering he's been playing it a lot lately. Caitlyn, a very early game focused AD carry that focuses on abusing her innate laning power thanks to her passive and her high damage Q. Mulling over Vi for the jungle pick. Vi is a very good jungler to pick up. I especially like that with Lux because it means a free binding land and a free laser. So if they could work that mid lane synergy out, and it could be a support Lux, I'm not actually sure at this point in time. Yeah, it looks like it's actually going to be Vi Orianna. They're considering it at least. Vi Orianna is a very good combo to instantly burst someone down. A lot of damage, and they have like very good front line for it too. It looks like this is going to be like kind of your classic Wombo combo. Put the ball on the Scion, have the Scion charge in, or have the Vi charge in with her ult, and use that Orianna ball to shockwave and displace the entire enemy team while doing a lot of damage. More pick-oriented comp looking like it's coming out of Time Devourers though. So this is a very, very early game focused comp by Time Devourers. And yeah, Jinx fits very well into this Wombo combo kind of composition with the ultimate. York, that's not gonna happen, most likely. I'd be happy to see either a Jinx or a Sivir's banned. So yeah, probably just Jinx here, if I had to guess. Then again, I don't know the champion pools of these players, so. How's the stream working out for everybody? Let me know if it's lagging. I can downscale the quality some more. I know Colin said he was having trouble with it, but I just want to make sure. If it's not a problem for everyone else. Yeah, it looks like they're going to pick up Jinx here for the bottom lane. So bottom lane is looking like Lux Jinx. Very high damage. It might change when it gets in the game, by the way, the quality. Very aggressive. Like, these guys need a little time to scale up, though, on the purple team. Are We Being Detained? Aurelia versus Sion. I feel like Sion's going to win the matchup until around level 9. where Aurelia can start getting levels in her E and disengaging and doing a lot more damage. Or maybe she might choose to max W, I'm not sure yet. Ender Cell, looking like he's going to run that Flash Ghost Victor build that a lot of people like to run. Keep up with the enemy mid laners and continue to harass them as they run away, or continue to go for kills. It's a good summoner choice, I respect it. Alright, looks like we're going to be heading into game here. I'm going to go ahead and put the other overlay on and let you guys listen to some more music before the game gets started. Actually, we're going to have the delay, and then while the game is loading, we're going to continue to do that. So, see you guys in a bit. Alright, we're about ready to start here, boys. Hopefully everything works out. Those are some diamond borders. Alright, we got Pink City coming up already. Let me just turn up the music volume here. How's the mix, guys? Like, is that all good? Like, I can't tell. Does the game audio need to be louder? Does my voice need to be quieter? What's going on? If there's any problem with the stream, I need to be notified of that sooner rather than later. Okay, after a short pause, it looks like this game is back underway. Let's take a look at some item builds. Okay, so let me just go ahead and do the thing where we can see who's laning where. Perfect. Alright. Standard flask start coming out of Scion. You actually see a lot of flasks on Aurelia too. The Doran's Blade tells me that they're looking for some more aggressive... Oh, man! Face checking a bush. Oh, and that Lux Binding Lens. That is going to be first blood over for Pie Hammer on Oriana. Ignite. It looks like Ignite was used on her too, so that's going to be a nice advantage for her. At least, if not in gold, at least in a little bit of experience. Maybe she'll hit 2 off a creep sooner. It looks like we have another pause going here. Pings down, you're good. Music a little higher. Okay. Music. Okay. And it looks like after that little level 1 shenanigan, it's going to go back to pretty much a standard start. Lee Sin starting at Krug's over here, and then Vi starting at Grump on both bottom lane sides of the map for better leash. And this means that both junglers will show up right on top side at around 3 minutes into the game, 3 minutes and 20 seconds or so. And I'd say that in the event of a 2v2 top lane, Aurelia and Lee Sin would win early against Vi Scion, so... Yeah, it looks like just pretty standard stuff across the board, minus that first blood. Looks like we got a Q start on Tarquo here, or Tarquo. I can't speak. Looks like some pretty even trading going on top lane. What else about the item builds? Okay, so pretty standard support item starts. Actually, it's pretty interesting that Thresh went for a mana pot, considering he's not a very mana heavy. He's not very like mana heavy in his ability. Well, I guess he sort of is. Depends on how often you go for hooks. Looks like we have Tarquo bullying Jedi Master Kenobi a little bit with that level 2 advantage that he's pulled for himself. Scion does win that matchup early game. A lot of base damage in his kit. But it looks like as long as Jedi Master Kenobi can see us under tower, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. That headshot damage is just so big from Caitlyn early on. BRFB doing a nice job of pressuring that lane. Man, these E's are just continuously keeping Jedi Master Kenobi down. I bet you wish he started flasks now. You can't like really be that aggressive. I was thinking that they were going to do a stronger gank. Oh, it looks like this might be a kill. Oh, it's gonna be close. No, he's fine. 40 lives with a solid 39 health, but that's flash down for Lux and ignite down for Thresh, off of a very good hook under tower. But this lane is in dire straits. Oh, it looks like we have a gank bottom lane or top lane, excuse me. He probably dead actually, if he goes for a flash. Oh, there goes the hook. Another hook landing on the Lux. Didn't decide to back, it seems. And that's flash down for Thresh and heal down for Caitlyn, it looks like. Yep. And, oh man! That was so risky. Oh, the shield saves him! We have a counter gank! Oh man. Is he gonna die though? Does he have a war jump? Okay, his W's down. There's no way he can make it out of this, I'm pretty sure. But who's gonna get the kill? Yeah, it's gonna go over to the Vi. Nice, it's gonna reset the double buffs, it looks like. Unless he can somehow magically insect his way out of this. He doesn't have a ward, I'm pretty sure he's just dead. Okay, yeah, that's gonna go over to Vi. And that's flash down, that's flash and heal down for Jinx, it seems. Wow, this Thresh Caitlyn lane is putting on so much pressure early on in the game. There's just nothing that they can really do. Oh, that's so low. That had to be sub 10 HP. That was crazy. Looks like Jinx is just gonna back. Scorpiex. I'm not sure who that is, honestly, but that's fine. Piehammer versus Endercell in the mid lane. Looks like things are pretty even. Actually, quite a nice CS lead has been amassed by Endercell early on in this game. In spite of the Orianna first blood. That's a flash. Oh, flash E, and that's a kill for Endercell on Orianna. I don't know why directed mode is so bad. Is there an assisted mode? Okay. Maybe I'll just like go around the map and just look for myself what's going on. Let's see. We've got Scuttle Crab being taken by the blue side. It looks like they've amassed themselves a 1.3k gold lead this early on in the game with a couple early kills, and honestly they're just out farming. That's a 35 CS to 17 CS lead. That is a really good job farming under tower by Jedi Master Kenobi, and honestly a pretty poor job by Tarkwo to not grab those last hits as he's harassing her. We got Vi coming up for a gank, it looks like. It depends. Tarkwo's pretty low on mana. I don't know if they're going to be able to resolve this into a kill unless he manages to bait him into going the other way, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Jedi Master Kenobi's a little too smart for that. Alright, we've got Endercell at 6 here. He could very easily just, like, if he lands... Okay, actually that's a gank by Lee, too. Okay, that's flash blown by Orianna. I think he needed to use that, otherwise he would have just died to Victor full combo, so it was pretty well played by Piehammer. Honestly, if Piehammer can get these ultimates off later in the game, he'll be way, or she'll be, the Orianna will be way more useful. But for right now, it seems that the Victor is just going to be able to bully her in lane, and especially with the Lee Sin gang pressure, it's just going to be so hard for her to get a reasonable amount of farm. Going back to the top lane, it looks like Jedi Master Kenobi is going to go ahead and back. Probably, if I had to guess, he's going to TP back in the lane. Yep. Grabbing the Sheen first, that's pretty aggressive. Normally you see Phage first. How much gold does he have? It looks like he wouldn't have had enough gold for Phage, but going for some early trading here. I'm pretty sure Jedi Master Kenobi can kill him considering he hit 6 and he has full mana, but Tarkwo smartly disengages. We have Koltar moving down into the mid lane, it seems, or just maybe going to the jungle for some farm, but no camps on this side of the map really. It looks like we have a freeze going on in bot lane. Probably very good considering. Oh man, 60 CS to 9. That is a huge deficit for Jinx. That is like really bad. Yeah, I see no way that the Jinx is going to be relevant anytime soon without being able to get Infinity Edge, because at this rate she won't have Infinity Edge till around 15-20 minutes into the game. If that. Like, that's just such a insane CS disadvantage. Oh, and she lands the hook, and this is probably going to be a dead Scorpiex, if I had to guess. The ultimate coming out. Wow, didn't even use the ult. That's crazy. Oh, she's not even level 6 yet. Oh, she... Excuse me? Oh, she didn't take a point in anything yet. Okay, never mind. I thought that was just, like insanely misplayed. Like, honestly, BR if he was 6, he didn't have to flash there. He could have just ulted and gotten the kill. Blue buff being snatched up, most likely by Endercell. Yep. He looks like he opted to take that upgraded Death Ray for wave clear pretty early on. That's going to delay his other items a little bit more, but honestly, he's doing such a good job at out-CSing Piehammer and really applying a lot of pressure to this lane that he doesn't really need to build into like Morella Namicon or anything like that quite yet. He can just focus on his upgrades and just continue to harass Ori under tower, preventing her from really getting anything done as far as itemization goes. Looks like Ori's going to be going for the Chalice of Harmony, or the Chalice of Harmony into the Athene's Unholy Grail. And looks like an early dragon take by... Oh, looks like we have a kill in the top lane actually. If I had to guess, Vi ulted. Yeah, let's go ahead and rewind that. That's some moonwalking. They both flash for it too. Wow. Okay, that's everything blown for that, it seems, even Scion ult, so That's a pretty good conversion to get a kill. I'd say that they definitely needed to get something off of that. So they're going to trade Dragon for a kill top lane. That's not a very good trade, but I mean, they aren't in the position to fight yet because they need their Orianna to get more farm. Oh, wow, that is a lot of damage. Oh, the ult actually didn't go off. I'm wondering if that would have killed him with another tower shot, plus the ult's damage. That was really close. How's the stream looking, guys? Looks like Tarkwo is heading up, trying to take this tower. He might get it. That is a very interesting Sion build. Actually going Sork Shoes on Sion. No doubt to do more damage with the E. But its base damage has actually been reduced, so I'm not sure how good that is. Most people max Q on Sion first at this point. These builds are pretty interesting. Looks like 93 to 20 CS in bot lane is just such a huge deficit. It's going to be impossible for anybody to really kill this Caitlyn, short of like maybe a 4-man dive, but they have such good vision control, or Time Devourers have such good vision control up this part of the jungle that I don't really see. There's no way that they can force this Caitlyn out. Looks like Sion's ulting top. I don't think he's going to really get much off of this. I mean... Oh, actually lands the stun, it looks like. It's pretty humorous. The tower is about to be dead. Looks like Black Chevy's just getting some ward control around the area. And again, just Scorpix and Princess of GR are just sitting under tower. That's really hard. Oh, whoa! What happened there? I have to rewind this. I can't catch everything, guys, and the directed camera kind of sucks. Goes for the ult, ignites, auto attacks. Yep. I think Endercell just got really overly aggressive and kind of cocky there. Didn't respect the Orianna damage. So Ori might be able to get back into this game a little bit now. Another gank onto, wow, another gank onto Jedi Master Kenobi, just barely turned around, and another kill bot lane. Caitlyn just does so much damage early game, it's crazy. And she's so ahead at this point of the enemy AD carry that I don't really see any way that Are We Being Detained has a way of winning this. It's just going to be so hard for them. Where did that tower go down? Okay, so it looks like they just pushed down top. So Koltar has been top quite a few times for Tarkwo. And maybe they play together a lot, maybe that synergy is there. But I think, honestly, some early gank pressure needed to be put bot to shut down this Caitlyn. Whoa, looks like an ult. I don't think there's going to be much to go on this. Oh, that's a Jinx flash too. So, not much gained or lost, not much loss for blue team, honestly, just a Thresh flash it looks like. But Jinx flash down, Vi ultimate down for red team for Are We Being Detained. Oh, the insect kick. Oh, wow, that shuts down the Vi. It was pretty well played by Black Chevy and Endercell. Piehammer looking like he's... Oh, Piehammer actually flashes. And looks like they probably just... If I had to guess, they're probably just going to group mid and push this down. They have no reason not to at this point. Caitlyn's just so strong at sieging, especially at this point in the game when she's this ahead. She already has an Infinity Edge and a couple Doran's Blade. And it looks like looks like there's a couple pinks in their inventory and they're looking to just get some vision control. Oh, wow. Holy moly, that was a nice combo. Dandy hooking Piehammer over the wall and lanterning Endercell in for the extra damage. They both get ulted, but BRFB finishes off with that, shoot, what's that? Ace in the hole. Yeah, that's right. I play this video game. Another hook on the Koltar, and it looks like they're going to flay. Sion ults just to get the stun, it seems. BRFB's stuck under tower. This might actually be a kill. Oh, she's really close. They just don't have the damage to finish it off. Oh my gosh! That ult was so close. That could have been a double kill pretty easily. Oh! Wow, Dandy blowing Princess of GR's flash there. By hooking a minion over the wall and auto-attacking her once. That was pretty interesting. Looks like Black Chevy's just gonna back. Going for the Sightstone build on Lee Sin, pretty standard. These thresh hooks, man. Okay. Looks like we have Endercell continuing to push mid lane. Do we have a gank going here? Oh, that's flash blown. He doesn't have any way out of this if they can secure this kill. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of damage in addition to being under tower. That's huge. 5 men. Oh, that was so much to kill Endercell and a missed Orianna ultimate. They're not going to have anything to really fight for right now because this is such an ultimate-based team. The Sion ult, the Jinx ult, the Orianna ult, you know, the Vi ultimate even, like, or I said that in the wrong order. The Jinx ultimate even, like, they have a lot of ultimates they need to use to pick up these kills, and they all put them on cooldown to get maybe 1 kill, and not necessarily on the target that needs to be killed the most. Looks like they're going for drag number 2. Time Devourers are. And they've had very impressive vision control all game. Looks like Ahri being detained has good vision in their upper jungle, but this side of the jungle just belongs to Time Devourers, plain and simple. And they also have this side of River warded, so they were ready for that. BRFB doing a lot of work as Caitlyn right now. Opting to max the trap second rather than the 90 caliber net for cooldown and damage. Oh my gosh, Jedi Master Kenobi just beasting on Princess of GR, but it looks like another kill onto Jedi Master Kenobi, but it also, wow, there's so much action going on right now. Let's watch this. There's 3 different fights going on at once. An amazing hook onto the Orianna. That is just so much damage coming out of Caitlyn right now. It's ridiculous. And Lee Sin, is the Q gonna land? Oh wow, that was a very interesting duel they had there. The resonating strike actually finishing off Scorpiox. Looks like they're just going to push down mid. They could possibly take an inhib right here. There's no Orianna ultimate's up, but she's not up for 5 seconds. Yeah, it looks like this inhib belongs to it's looking like the inhib's going to belong to Time Devourers here. And this early game comp really paying off for them. Lee Sin and Thresh being able to make a lot of plays, and Caitlyn getting incredibly ahead in bot lane. Looks like there's not much left for Are We Being Detained to do rather than just pick up the pieces and try to get whatever little farm they can, because at this point all they have to do is, the only thing they can hope to do is turtle and wait for that like kind of mid to late game team fight that just like they get a Scion ult on like 5 people and ult them all, and somehow all of their escapes are down, and like that's the only way they're gonna win a team fight right now. Whew. Crazy amount of work being done by BRFB right now. Like Caitlyn is so big. Not to downplay any other of Time Devourers players, but like, oh wow, that's a flash blown for Jinx. It looks like they're gonna go for, oh, they might be able to turn this around. That Vi does a lot of damage. Wow, that's actually a double kill, or kill for Vi and a kill for Jinx on Thresh and Victor, and that might actually help them keep control of this game. But they're getting towers pushed on the other sides of the map. That was just a tower taken by BRFB and Jedi Master Kenobi, pushing out their respective lanes, actually reversing them. Caitlyn going top and Aurelia going bot. But it looks like they're just maintaining such good vision control. And they're pushing their ward line up so well. There's still a couple of wards that need to be swept, in my opinion, but that's not a huge deal considering they can pretty much walk wherever they want and not die. It looks like they might be going for the Scion here. Oh wow, they can't actually be disabled. That was really good use of Scion ultimate to not allow the kick, but he shouldn't be turning here. He should have just kept running. There's no way he was going to kill the Lee. So that's unfortunate. Pie Hammer would have to land a pretty impressive ult right now. Missing the W, but it looks like BRFB might actually be dead. Auto attack? Oh my gosh! Wow, Pie Hammer with the kill. Black Chevy actually missing the Q. Oh wow, Dandy actually is doing some pretty good damage. Koltar does a lot of damage. He's actually 5-1. Has double brutalizer, it looks like. This Vi is huge currently. It looks like Dandy and Black Chevy aren't going to have much trouble getting out of that situation, though. Baron is actually coming up right now, and we've got super creeps knocking on the door, on the front turrets of Are We Being Detained, and another inhibitor being taken. It looks like they're just winning the objective game. Holy moly, that Vi does a lot of damage. Just bursting Ender Cell down. Oh, that was so close! Oh my gosh, that would have been a huge ultimate coming out of Pie Hammer, but unfortunately Koltar stopped right before the ult landed. A laser almost taking out Jedi Master Kenobi. He has to run for his life right now. He might get out. Oh, that's a Psy. Oh my gosh, these ultimates. Oh, that is definitely a dead Jedi Master Kenobi. That's every ultimate down. Every ultimate was used there. Every single one. Jinx ult, Orianna ult, Vi ult, Lux ult, and Scion ult. That was something. We got the Pie Hammer recalling, seeing what items he's about to be playing. Oh my, BRFB getting kind of caught out here actually, but that's okay. He just grabs that dark passage, stays safe. It actually blows Tarquo's flash in the process, it seems. That was a nice cue, but I don't think no Lee syndrome today. I don't think Black Chevy's body is saying anything right now.
Purple team's inhibitor is respawning soon.
Looks like their mid inhib's about to be up. At the very least, this allows Scorpex to get some farm. He's quite behind. He looks like he's rushing Bloodthirster first, which isn't going to give him any damage. Well, it'll give him some, but not enough crit to really do anything. Quite the squishy Lee Sin build, actually opting for Tiamat. I mean, you can do that if your team's really ahead, but like, it's not going to scale very well into late game. And one thing I've learned about pretty much any game of League of Legends is you can never count the team that's losing out, you know? Especially when that comp is a 5-man wombo combo comp. The Aurelia is actually quite farmed too. Jedi Master Kenobi's doing a good job of getting CS. Looks like they're just flexing their muscles. They got Baron, they got Dragon. It's going to be very, very hard for Are We Being Detained to do anything. It looks like they're splitting EXP pretty inefficiently too, all heading to that mid lane fighting over CS rather than kind of spreading out their lanes and trying to push and get any like XP or gold they can for this final turtle that they're probably going to have. It looks like they're just going to shove down mid and try to close out this game as soon as possible. Honestly, there were some pretty good plays. I think Koltar did a very good job this game. But it doesn't look like it's going to matter because this Caitlyn just is so huge. 2.5 item Caitlyn. Actually 3.5 if you count boots. Doing absolutely wrecking the inhibitor and all turrets, and another inhib's going to be taken. Looks like they're initiating. Actually gets a slow off on BRFB, but it's not looking like it's actually going to matter. Oh man, Black Chevy gets a hit to the backline. Koltar ults Black Chevy. That's the Vi ultimate down. Is this hook going to land? Oh, just a bit to the right. That's another inhib down in the favor of Time Devourers. This game is about to end, it looks like. But, oh, Jedi Master Kenobi's pushing top lane. They want to take all three. And that's going to be almost impossible for Are We Being Detained to come back from. Wow. And Are We Being Detained's doing what they can, but it looks like Time Devourers are going to move on to the next round of GVSU's Winter Tournament. GG. And that's game. Let's look at this beautiful crystal explosion. There we go. That was a 24-minute game. 24 minutes, 36 seconds, almost insurmountable 14k gold lead. And why isn't this game ending? Alright, well, thank you for joining me for GVSU's... Okay. Thank you for joining me for GVSU Winter Tournament of 2015. This has been the first game, Time Devourers versus Are We Being Detained? It looks like Time Devourers have come out victorious in quite the commanding fashion. That Caitlyn pick really did a lot of work, especially in the early landing phase, and it snowballed into one of the most commanding leads I have seen in a very long time. So, okay, well, I mean, this is still first round, so, I mean, they just have to wait until round 3. So, it looks like, unless I'm mistaken, that means Time Devourers is in the first round of semifinals. So, yeah, wow, 11.9k gold on that Caitlyn. So, yeah, thank you for joining me. This has been GVSU's Winter Tourney 2015 first round. And, yeah, I'm going to stop talking now because my throat hurts. Well, not my throat, but you know what I mean.